Hey guys, what's up? So, I decided today that I'm gonna go for a walk on the Katy Trail all by myself. My parents said it was cool, but I wanted to bring you guys along, see what you guys thought. So, yeah. We're probably gonna be like this for a while. It's like a 2-mile walk to where I'm going, because I'm going to a little town. Not that far. But some days I'll probably bring y'all along to walk there again. But I might actually bring y'all along to walk the opposite way that we're going right now, because there's a really neat bridge over there that I like. And also because I kind of want to explore past that, because I've never really gone past it much. This summer I'm really hoping for a lot. I'm kind of hoping my grandma will take me down to the river. So that we can go ahead and take pictures and look for some cool stuff. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I see anything neat while I'm out here. We're coming up half a mile away from the next point where I need to go through to get to where I'm going. But yeah, honestly, it's like a mile and a half. Maybe a mile and 3/4 once I'm on the Katy Trail, but from my house it's probably roughly 2 miles, maybe a little bit further. So yeah, I figured I would bring y'all along and let y'all enjoy the scenery with me. I got my coffee, I got my walking shoes on. I don't know, my grandma offered to drive me, but I didn't want her to. You know, we're going on this whole walk to try and lose some weight, feel better about ourselves, and also just get some fresh air, because my mom complains I don't get enough of that. Sorry, thought I felt something on my leg. So, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I'm really tired. This is kind of a spur of the moment decision last night, but I figured it'd be fun. And if anyone tries to mess with me, I got pepper spray and a multi-tool in my backpack. You know, overprotective dad at all. So overall, we're going to go see my grandma. I don't think I've showed her to you guys yet. She's really nice. I wouldn't be recording this if my cousin was at her house right now, but she isn't. My little cousin is hanging out with her other grandmas. So yeah, I'm able to film right now, but I don't know how they feel about Riley being on social media. So I try to avoid putting people on social media without their parents' consent or their consent. And Riley is too young to know what consent is, and I haven't asked her parents yet, so I don't know what they would say, but I'm not going to take the risk. Honestly, I'm just trying to have a good day, and I was curious if y'all wanted to come along. Yeah, it feels weird filming out in public because I've never really done this. Right now there aren't people around, but at any moment you could see cyclists, runners, other walkers. You know, all sorts of things really. And you never really know where they're going to come from either. They can come from behind you. Usually they'll give you a warning on which side they're coming up on, if you're walking kind of in the middle. Or they can be coming from straight in front of you. And so you immediately know which side to switch to, and they'll say hi as they go by. But, just because I'm, not an adult yet, I live under my parents' rules. Also, sorry if it's kind of noisy. We're right next to a highway where I'm walking. Because I am walking on the Katy Trail. which is great. I love it. But yeah. My brother takes walks on this all the time with his dog. So I know it's safe, and my parents know it's safe because he ain't got kidnapped yet. Honestly, I don't understand my parents' worries. I'm a short, chubby kid who doesn't look as strong as she is. I don't know. It's not too far from the point where I gotta switch to what I'm going on to get to the little town. And technically there's 2 passages to the same little town up here. I'm just gonna keep going on the Katy Trail one. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could probably walk out to my old house, but I don't want to do that right now. Also, I don't think my parents would be okay with that. That's like car number 3 or 4 that's gone by while I'm filming this. You know, all that normal stuff. But it's just like, what am I doing? Also, I just almost tripped back there. You didn't see that. It's just like, what am I doing with my life if I'm just like walking on the Katy Trail, carelessly talking to myself, obviously filming. And of course, if anyone does come by me or like walk near me, I am going to try and avoid getting their face in the shot, or even them at all if I can. It's also kind of windy out here. The wind is kind of cold in a tank top, but not too bad. So yeah, overall I'm just kind of walking, talking to you guys and relaxing. I think there might be another human coming up here, I'm not sure. It's either that or the shadows are like playing tricks on me. Sometimes you'll see horse riders on this thing too. It's kind of amazing when you do, because sometimes they'll like stop and let you pet their horses. I love horses, so I think that's kind of awesome. But yeah, really, it's just like, why are you talking to yourself? I don't know at this point. Also, I'm now noticing that my blue eyes kind of look a little scary when I look into this camera and I'm in sunlight and it actually manages to catch my eyes. So sorry about that, y'all. But yeah. So I got up and moving at 8:30 this morning. Got dressed, made coffee, and then texted my mom that I was leaving and started my walk. We'll be at my grandma's house pretty soon. Overall, I think. Also, that is definitely another person, I believe. I don't know. I think it is, though. Looks like maybe a runner or a jogger. Yes. Yeah, that was definitely a runner. She was pretty nice. She waved and smiled at me. I think she was listening to music and had something on her arm to track her. I don't know. I don't go that far. But honestly, she looked like she was in pretty good shape and she was pretty nice looking. Like, she was pretty. But honestly, I'm just trying to get across the road up here without getting run over. Because because you do have to cross the road to get to the next part of the Katy Trail. And I think I should be fine. I mean, this road, yeah, people use it, but like usually it's safer. Like it's usually pretty safe for us walkers and runners and bikers and horse riders and dog walkers and all that chaos. And keep in mind, I'm just filming this on my phone. Like, I don't have a professional grade camera. This is just for like my TikTok. Well, not my TikTok, like my YouTube channel. I'm trying to post on there more, and my TikTok, but like TikToks take smaller videos. Also, sorry if you heard that noise. That was probably like a little animal. You'll hear a lot of them scuttling around, and sometimes you'll see like a snake or a turtle on the Katy Trail. I've seen a weasel on here before. Haven't seen a possum or like a skunk, thank God. I don't think I can show you all that sign very easily. Hold up. Darn it. Yeah, this sign, they put this up so that bikers know about the bump that comes when you like ride up onto this bridge, and like the consistent bumps that we'll get throughout it. They just kind of do that for like safety reasons, so that no one gets hurt or like rides over it too quickly. Okay, wow, I always forget how beautiful this view is. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty, but you really don't want to drop your phone, because it'd be really hard to get down and back up out of there to try and go retrieve your phone. And honestly, your phone would probably be long gone, because that water is moving as of current. So we're gonna keep walking. That bridge might look kind of old, but really it's just like a little weathered. It's pretty easy to walk on though. A little stressful, but fine overall. And they did put another one of those signs on the other side. Just to make sure people don't get hurt on either side of it. Because, you know, then the state's like liable, because they maintain and own the Katy Trail. Technically the Katy Trail is a national park. I just ended up walking on it today. Tomorrow we'll probably be walking to my grandma's house again, but I'll record a lot more probably. So yeah. And then after that, on Friday, I think we'll walk down to the Red Bridge area, and I'll show you that. Looks like there's some cyclists, I want to say, up here. Bicyclists, I don't know what the name for them would be. They definitely noticed me. They just got in a line. I mean, that's fair. I'm also wearing like a lot of black. I'm wearing all black today. I didn't really change much. Oh, I think they're pulling in for a rest at the little Katy Trail sign. I would show you guys that, but it also, I think, has my location on it. Like, roughly where I'm located on it. A horse has definitely been through here recently, though, because there's lots of horse droppings over there on the ground. I don't know if you guys saw those. I'm kind of a crappy cameraman. But, yeah, we're just walking up to my grandma's. Not really all that far from here now. I mean, honestly, I've had some pretty weird encounters in my lifetime. But you never really meet anyone you don't know on the Katy Trail. Especially when you're from the area I'm from. Just a rough little area. You don't really meet people you don't know. Like, you kind of know them all. It sucks, but you know them all. And sometimes, just sometimes, you gotta deal with like the pricks that you know. Sorry, I really shouldn't say that. You gotta deal with like bad people that you know. And honestly, I've dealt with plenty of those in my life. I've been bullied plenty. But yeah. We'll see if I know these guys. Probably not. I know a lot of cyclists ride through here every year. And I know my tone absolutely just switched, but like, I was being kind of loud. Pretty. That's pretty. Smells good out here. We're coming up on the end of the trail now. Then I'll turn onto the road and go where I need to go. You know, easy stuff. You know, all the normal. Avoid people's faces. Honestly, avoid people in the shot if you can. Wave hi or say hi and then walk on. So I'm gonna pause you guys and I'll come back in a minute. And that's a new one that you don't see a lot. I just saw an old man. He was a cyclist. Pretty nice looking guy. He said hi to me. I just saw him reading like the stopping area sign, which is pretty neat. You don't see a lot of like the cyclists and walkers and runners and horse riders and dog walkers and all them doing that. So I guess he's learning about the rich history of our town. You know, good stuff like that. I definitely could take you guys through a few of these little buildings over here just to show them off, but I don't think I'm gonna. Honestly, I kind of want to explore a little further than Mokane. Well, oops. Again, you don't know what state I'm in. I'm fine. But I kind of want to explore a little further than where I'm currently at. Just for, like, safety. Well, not safety even. Just because I'm curious. I've walked this far a couple times now. I've biked, like, a lot farther than this. I've biked, like, from my grandma's to the Red Bridge that I want to take you guys to on Friday. Well, that's not concerning at all. I'm seeing two guys probably making a deal or talking, if I know anything about this area. In my opinion, all you really gotta do is stick close to the edge. You'll hear a lot of dogs and cats around here. Oh, hey, Harper's here. Don't walk too close to the edge right here because there is actually, like, nothing there to keep you from falling down in the water. There's a lot of neat sights to see. We got a Lions Club down here. Don't know if you know what that is, but we got one. I just saw a cat run across the road up near my grandma's house. Kind of sad I didn't get to pet it because I love cats, but you know. Anyways, basic, simple walk. And honestly, there's not like a lot of fossil fuels or anything around here. So it's pretty healthy. We got a gas station, but yeah. We used to have a convenience store, but its owner closed it down. I don't know if he's still alive, but he was really nice to me when I was a kid. But he wasn't very good with the adults. Then we used to have like a bar here, like a meal bar where you could take your kids, get drinks, and get food, you know, all that pizzazz. Now we just got like a bakery no one thinks will ever open, and a store called Victoria's Closet. I don't know. I've never been there. Well, that's a new thing. The bakery's door is open. It's never open. Looks like they're actually doing work on it. We're gonna hop on the sidewalk now, just because it's a bit safer than on the edge of the road. Sometimes if you know someone, but like, if someone will leave at you, you know, nothing too serious. Well, we're coming up on my grandma's house now. I'll probably record more on my way home, maybe. Or I won't, I don't know. Or I will, and I'll just make it a part 2. I probably will. But we made it to my grandma's house safe and sound. Now, peace out, everybody. Talk to you later.